schnauzers always do this. Dig in the furniture. Dig, 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 dig. I'm sitting here trying really hard not to do anything. Those who have this kind of pain will understand when I describe it like this. The circle of pain has gotten smaller, and I'm just sitting out here enjoying the sunshine and waiting for my wife's new lawnmower to be delivered. I'll show it to you when they bring it here. Okay, get ready for the canine alarm system. Any minute now, they're gonna see. Any minute now. There you go. What about you? You gonna stand here and bark? You gonna go over there and bark them at the fence? You better go get your bark on. Let me go wave them on up here. All right, there it is. That's a Hustler. And it's a 42-inch deck. And the reason we got a 42, because we like two blades. Two blades cut better than three blades because the blade tips spin at a higher RPM. Unless you have a really big three blade, like a 60-inch. This was supposed to be assembled and ready to get on and mow, and obviously it's not. And my wife is in my truck with my tools, and when she gets back, I'm going to show her how to put this seat on and prep it and check it and adjust these transmission throttle, not throttle, but transmission control arms. There's two of them, and this is her lawnmower, so I'll have her set on it, and when she's comfortable where they are, we'll lock them down. I think that's an 18 horse 600, the Kawasaki 600. Overhead valves. I do like the Kawasaki. Those the guys delivering it, they didn't know nothing about nothing. They didn't even know that you had to unlock the transmissions in order to right here this has two transmissions, one for each wheel, which is why it's a zero turn. So now you push them in, and they are ready to go. Is the battery even hooked up? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything to even cut with. So, when I said I can't do anything, I mean anything. Besides walk. All right, I'm fixing to go in and order some knife making steel and some 1x42 belts. But let me tell you a story about my bandsaw, my wood bandsaw. It's a bit of a long one, so let me shut this off, and I'm gonna go sit over in the sun where my dog is. He's got the right idea. All right, my bandsaw at my old place, my old shop, was bolted to one of the stainless cobalt benches. And it was one of the last things I moved, and I took everything out of that drawers, and the fence to the bandsaw I put in a bag along with all the little sanding discs and belts. That's where my 1x42 belts went, by the way. Wherever my bandsaw fence is, that's where my belts are. I have tore the garage apart. It is not in there. I do not know. I'm totally at a loss for where it might have gotten off to. I did put that stuff in a black garbage bag, so there's a chance it might have found its way into the garbage. Anyway, I can't cut the knife handles without the fence. You know, I could clamp a angle iron down to it or something like that, but I like the fence because I stand my pieces up on their side and cut them in half, and then I cut the handles out of them. So anyway, I scoured the internet looking for, hey, stop. All right, that's Tucker. Tucker will tear you up. Anyway, I couldn't find a replacement part. Sears, it's a Sears Craftsman bandsaw. And I went to their parts website, and guess what? It is discontinued. I could buy the parts, but I couldn't buy the whole fence. And the parts to rebuild the fence was about $150. I mean, I could buy a saw for that much. So I did a little more Googling, and I typed in the model number, which was 124.21400. And a Rikon bandsaw comes up. Rikon, R-I-K-O-N. And I'm thinking, well, this ain't right. I mean, how could Rikon have the same model number? And I got to looking at the saw. It's the exact same bandsaw, except it's got blue and gray, Rikon's colors. So I called Rikon, and I told them my dilemma, that I'd lost the fence for my Sears Craftsman, and the Rikon was identical. And could I buy a fence from them? And he said, sure, you can buy a fence from us. $57 shipped to your door. So there you go. He said they actually have to build it out of parts that they bought from Craftsman. They'll build it Tuesday night, tonight, and they'll ship it to me tomorrow. So I'll have it in a few days. And yesterday I got my swag table for my bandsaw. And now all I need is some belts. And I'll be ready to make some knives. All right, that's the story of the bandsaw. Well, after some minor assembly, compared to my X-Mark, she thinks that's a toy. She's not happy with it. We may be bringing it back to Lowe's. It's a nice cut, though. I could sit and watch other people mow all day. All right, I just ordered $350 worth of steel, knife steel. I ordered some 1/8 inch for the Swamp Divas. That's this amount. And then I ordered some 4 inch by 48 inches by 3/16. And that's my swamp rats. That's what I make the swamp rats out of. So as soon as I get over this neck thing I got going on, I'm gonna get back in there and make some knives. All right, I gotta go from here to Super Grit and order some belts for my 1x42, since they are probably at the bottom of an ocean somewhere with my bandsaw fence and my round die grinder sanding discs. I ordered some sanding belts. There's another $50. So I have spent $400 in just a couple of minutes. And oh, I hope I sell knives, because you know, that's a lot of money to invest in not sell any knives. And I have the leather. I can't think of anything else I need. No, I can't think of anything. As soon as my bandsaw fence gets here, I'll be able to cut handles, and by then it should get here. He said, he actually told me that tonight or tomorrow they would ship it, so it might be Friday or Saturday before I get it. And I might be well enough to get in my shop Friday or Saturday. So anyway, there you go. I am ready. I'm giving away this. This is a swag bandsaw table, a handheld bandsaw. And I'm going to show you what I bought to replace this. If you'll just bear with me for a moment, we'll go for a ride. You ready? I love these chairs. Okay, bought a new swag table, and look what they have come up with. The old table, you have to take the table off this. There's a couple of screws here. They're a little bit of a pain in the neck to get mounted, and to dismount and mount it as often as you need to change a blade. Kind of a pain in the neck. And the old one, I just had it stuck in a vise. Well, I decided, since I'm going big time, I got me a nice knife maker's vise, that I would go ahead and just buy a nice swag table. And it's magic. Okay, it's not. See, to get this thing is trigger operated, so you have to lock the trigger on, and if you don't have one of these pedals, what you have to do is just reach up under there and unplug it every time you want to use it, or stop using it. So Swag also sells this foot pedal. Very, very handy. So Swag, you have outdone yourself. Now I'm going to show you what this old one that I'm giving away fits. And these are all the different models. You can pause this and look at that. I'm going to hold it steady for just a minute. Have a look, and these are all the different models that it fits. My old one that I'm giving away. And first person that says they want it and gives me their address at bctruck@gmail.com, I'll ship it to you. I just wanted to show you my new powerstroke. I'm not kidding. It's also a Harley. This is really going to help out around here. It's got, I think it's 23 or 25 horsepower motor in it. Gas powered. And I'm going to figure out a way to add a bed to this so I can carry some stuff around on it.